Okay, your 2-day review. All right. So, we're going to get started with Aquarius. All right. Well, Aquarius, no, with the air signs. Okay. Something going on with you, Aquarius? What's going on, loves? All right. Whatever it is, you got this. So don't even worry about it. All right. Okay. Air signs. Let's get some messages for the air signs from the universe. Okay. Give us some cards for the air signs from the messages from the universe deck. Okay. What do they need to know today for their 2-day review? That's Friday and Saturday. Okay. Give us the truth. What does the Okay, what does the air signs need to hear from the universe right now for messages from the universe? All right. All right, first up, it says, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life changing abundance your way. Okay. Like I said, don't worry about it. Okay. Don't even worry about it. The universe has your back. And when shit start looking wacky and shit, that's a sign. That's a big sign that something about to come through for you because people start moving funny, situations start falling to the wayside. It's because it's clearing your path, love. Don't worry about it, okay? All right, air signs. Next, you got when going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Okay. That is a big one. Always. Okay. Be thankful for what you already have so you can attain more. Okay. Next, it says, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life at any given time. You can change in the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Okay, air sign. So if you going through some shit right now, like I said, don't worry about it. Okay. Whatever decision you make is gonna be the one that you should make. Okay. So just take your time, do what you got to do, and move forward. Next, it says in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for in is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Okay, air sign. So if somebody don't got no consistency, fuck all that. Okay. We look for consistency in people. And if we see that you aren't consistent with what we got going on or what you said you got going on, then we good on that. You know what I'm saying? Lie to yourself. Don't lie to us. All right. Next, it says just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process, okay? Like I said, some shit you can't see. All right. The universe works in mysterious ways, okay? They do shit on the back end. So when people think it's gone or it's done, bow. It's like, oh shit. Did y'all see that? Okay, yeah. Next, you got opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Okay, that sound like change for the better. Okay, shit about to start popping off. Okay, air sign. So just be patient. Okay, this is your downtime. Enjoy it. Okay. Lastly, you have no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Okay, hell yeah. We ain't gonna change for nobody. We just gonna change the people we interact with. Okay, yeah. That don't harden our hearts because we know people gonna be people and people do some dumbass shit a lot of the times. 90% of the time. And we just leave them there to deal with that shit, the consequences of their actions, right? Okay, let's get some crystals for the air signs. What does the air signs need from the crystal deck? Okay, for this 2-day review, give us some cards for the air signs. Okay, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some crystals for the air signs. What do they need this AM from the crystal deck? Okay. They gave us one. What we got? It's a Vivinite. Vivinite. Okay. I've never seen this one either, so we're gonna see what it is together. It says, I am a beacon of love and compassion. Huh, you already know. Okay. Let's see what a Vivinite is. All right. Vivinite. Okay. It says it's good for the heart chakra. It says intuitive messages. Connect with your inner child to find joy in little things, okay? It says Vivinite is a crystal of love, compassion, and peace. It can help remove negativity from your mind, body, and aura so that you can begin to feel the love for people and things that you may have lost over time. This powerful crystal should not be exposed to light for too long but worked with in meditation and then wrapped in silk and put away. Okay. So Vivinite, all right, that is a good one. All right. So if if you done went through some shit, okay, people like I said, you can't let other people determine how you are. You know what I'm saying? If you know you a giving, loving person, you just have to change the people you being given and loving to. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, don't let everybody miss out on what somebody fucked up. Okay, they say one bad apple spoiled a bunch, but no, get that apple out of there so it doesn't spoil the bunch. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Why these cars all crazy looking? All right, we gotta fix these cars because they all turn some different damn way. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. It don't help that they look the same on both sides. uh, how did they get like this though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I know the kids ain't coming in here flipping cards. Well, they might. I mean, shit. That's what you want to do. That's hey, it's in you. It's in you, not on you. All right, almost done. Okay. All right, let's get into your love. What's going on with your burning love? Okay, these are the messages that your love want to say to you that they haven't said, okay? Or maybe they said it, but you just wasn't listening, okay? Give us some cards for the air signs for their burning love. What's going on with the love of their life? Okay, give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the burning love want to say to the air signs? Okay, that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What does the burning love want to say to them today? Okay, for this 2-day review. Okay, remember, this is for today and tomorrow. So if you're looking for me tomorrow, here I go. Okay. All right. It says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wants to treat you the way they feel you deserve to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then it says, I should have fought for you. All right. Well, somebody should have fought for you. I guess they were in a dilemma and they didn't fight for you. Okay. It says, I'm ready for commitment. Okay, they ready for commitment. All right. And then it says, I want to kiss you. Hmm. Okay, so somebody want to kiss you, they ready for commitment, and they should have fought for you, but they want to fight for you now, and they want to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Okay. Air signs. All right. Next is your money. Let's see what's going on with your money, air signs. What's going on with the air signs money? That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Give us some cards for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for their money for this 2-day review. Give us the truth. What is going on with the air signs money for this 2-day review? Give us some cards for the air signs. What is going on with their money for this 2-day review? All right. What we got duality. It says don't forget about the dual nature of people. It says don't lose your vigilance, okay? Maybe people not your vision is not their vision, okay? And that's okay. You just get those people out of your way because if they don't see your vision, they not going to put as much oomph into it as you would. You know what I'm saying? As you would do for yourself, okay? So you got to remember people got two sides to them, okay? Hopefully you know both, but sometimes you don't. All right, and then you got guardian angel. It says some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes, okay? Trust your guardian angels, okay? We know, shit be popping off, and it's like, listen, people be plotting and planning and doing weird shit. Put that shit to some good use. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to fuck somebody else up, put your talents to good use. And I'll just be looking at the crackheads and shit like, damn, y'all got some skills. Y'all some, if you put that shit down, maybe you can, fulfill your fantasies and your dreams and goals and shit because you got the know-how. You're very crafty, motherfuckers. Okay? So yeah, but your guardian angels watching everything. You know what I'm saying? They watching people having these conversations. They watching people plotting and planning to destroy you, and they just looking at them like, "Damn, you you really gonna go through with that stupid shit?" Okay, watch this. The guardian angel's not like you. You have compassion and empathy for people. They don't. You know what I'm saying? When they get caught, it's some shit going down and they coming to seek and destroy, okay? Yeah, next you got independence. It says manage your money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others, okay? Hell no. Why would you be dependent on somebody else to financially finance you, okay? With your shit. What? Like, no, okay? You know how to handle your books. You know how to handle your money. You know how to handle people. You know how to do everything you need to do to get to where you want to be. So do it, okay? Don't let nobody stop your show, your flow, your shine. None of that shit. It's all in divine timing. So make sure, you're ready. All right. So you got duality. Make sure you realize that people can go either way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people do. Okay. Next is independence. Be independent. Be able to do all the things that you need to do to make sure everything good. Okay. So figure out how to do this, how to do that, and everything. Manage your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you fuck up, it's okay because it's you that fucked it up. But if you got somebody else doing your shit and they fuck it up, it's like, damn, I could have did the shit myself. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And your guardian angels, you got somebody in a higher position. High guardian angels, little aliens, all type of shit of people trying to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure you're good because they know it's a prophecy that you fulfilling and mm-mm, they not about to let nobody stop it. Not this time I'm here. Not this time. Fuck all that. Because the last time, you don't know what happened last time. Okay. And somebody wants to come in and treat you the way they feel you deserve to be treated. You know what I'm saying? And then they ready for commitment. It says they should have fought for you, but they didn't. Okay. They did not. All right. And they want to kiss you. Okay. Somebody wants to kiss you, air sign. And get you some Vivonite. Okay. Get you some Vivonite. All right. And just know that no act of kindness is gone on scene. Okay. The universe see it all. They see what you did, they see what they did, they see what these other people trying to do, and they gonna move accordingly, okay? And next opportunities are coming, so be open to new opportunities. And just because things aren't happening the way you can see it, doesn't mean they ain't happening, okay? The universe got your back and they about to get some shit off the ground for your love, okay? And in relationships, it says consistency. That's what you should be looking for, consistency, okay? If you say you're gonna do this, do it. Okay, if consistency. If somebody depending on something that you do, be consistent, okay? And unless you let this person know, oh, I can't do that, or I can't do that no more, or whatever, however, but be consistent in your relationships, okay? And it says, choice is your most powerful tool. Free will, okay? We all have free will. Some people sell their free will for fame and, whatever. It's not like that person is taking anything from them because they gave it up freely. You understand? Okay, so when you give your free will up willingly, hey, you done sold your soul. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Yeah, and then it says, when going through tough times, it's important to know that you got this. Okay, you've been through tough times before. You've been through shit before that you've gotten through. This is minor, okay? Minor. All right. And then it says a stressful situation is coming to an end. Okay, the universe is sending you positive energy, okay, to get through, to walk through, however you want to go through it. You just get through it, okay? Next is earth signs. Okay, let's go, earth sign. It's your turn. Let's get in here for the earth signs. All right, give us some cards for the earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Give us some messages from the universe for this 2-day review for the earth signs. All right. Give us the truth. What does the earth signs need to hear right now from messages from the universe? Okay. All right. They gave you one, earth signs. It says the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on, okay? Hold on. I'm coming. Okay. Dang. All right. It says, yeah. So just know that whatever you want is coming. Okay. It's coming to you fast and in a hurry. Okay. Just hold on. All right. They is making sure things are tweaked and put together the way you said you wanted it. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to get you some crystals for the earth signs. What does the earth signs need right now from this crystal deck for this 2-day review? Give us some cards for the earth signs. All right, give us the truth. What does the earth signs need right now from the crystal deck? Give us some cards for the earth signs from the crystal deck. Thank you. What you got? First, you got smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. It says, I only have space for experiences that bring me peace. Okay. Smoky quartz is definitely one of those to clear it out. Let it rain and clear it out. Okay, yeah, that's what it do. It come in and clear the bullshit out that's been hiding in the back. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. This is agatized coral. Okay, agatized coral. It says, I embrace and welcome change in my personal life. Okay, agatized coral is one of those, conduits, okay, connectors. It basically, welcomes the good and pushes out the bad type shit. You know, Next, you got green opal. It says, I give myself permission to open up to love. Okay. If your heart has been closed because of, situations where you like, man, fuck love. I'm not doing this anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start putting that shield over your heart and harden it. And now you looking at everybody like, oh, yeah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But green opal helps you soften that. Okay. And make your heart open again, like, okay, maybe I'll give this person a chance, or maybe I'll let them, come through or whatever. So green opal definitely will help you with that situation with your heart and love and relationships and shit. Yeah. Lastly, you got Chrysocolla. It says, I am confident when expressing my emotions. Okay. Chrysocolla definitely will help you when you think you can't, it push you there. Okay. Give you the courage, give you that free form speaking. You know what I'm saying? Chrysocolla is that for that. All right. Now we're going to get into your love. What's going on with your love? All right. Earth signs, what's going on with your burning love? Okay, what does your love want to tell you that they ain't told you that they should have told you? All right, give us some cards for the Earth signs. What do they need from the Burning Heart Oracle for this 2-day review? All right, give us the truth. What does the Earth signs need from this deck? Okay, the Burning Heart deck. Okay, what does their love want to say to them that they haven't said to them yet? Okay, give us some cards. All right, that's a lot. Oh, and something fell. All right, what we got? It says, I knew you were the one when I met you. Okay, so somebody knew you were the one when they met you, Earth sign. It says, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Okay, somebody doesn't know how to handle their emotions. Maybe there's been a breakup or something, and they don't know what the fuck to do next. Okay, it says, "You tame my demons," okay? So, you tame their demons. It says, "I hate seeing you with them," okay? Somebody is seeing you with somebody that they hate seeing you with, okay? It says, "I don't feel like I deserve you," okay? So, maybe somebody feel like they don't deserve you. Okay, it says, "I'm afraid that I lost you forever," okay? So, maybe they're afraid that they have lost you forever, and it says, I can't let you go. Okay, so maybe they trying to figure out how to get back with you. I don't know, Earth sign, but use your discernment. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Okay, so somebody hurt you and they ain't know till you was out the door. Okay. It says, I want to make things right. Okay, so this person wants to make things right with you, Earth signs. It says, I realize all the mistakes I've made. Okay, so maybe they want to make things right because they done realize the shenanigans that they done put you through. And it says, we're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Okay, so yeah, somebody is waiting for you. Okay, I don't know. Is you waiting on them? Okay, because yeah, somebody wants you, and it could be the other way, but right now we're reading for you, so it is what it is. All right. Okay, let's get into your money. What's going on with the Earth signs money for this 2-day review? What is going on with the Earth signs money towards Virgo Capricorn? Okay. All right, give us some cards for the Earth signs money. What's going on with their money for this 2-day review? All right, give us the truth. Give us some cards for what's going on with the Earth signs money for this 2-day review. Give us some cards. All right, give us what they need from this deck for this 2-day review. All right, they just throwing cards and hold on, cause that's a lot. You're my mm, sleep at night. You're by my side. You're my flower. Okay. So gambling, it says excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much, okay? So don't risk too much. You want to go to this little casino, you want to go, shoot a little dice, whatever. Don't take all your money with you, okay? And don't go back to get no money. If you lost, leave that shit. It's lost, okay? Put the $60. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Don't gamble too much because it will be a risk, okay? And then you got Money Tree. It says dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth, okay? So money coming in. All I see is money. Money, money, money. Okay? So money coming in, all right? And then you got loyalty. It says true friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends, okay? If you got some loyal friends, be loyal to them, okay? Reciprocate that shit. If they loyal to you, be loyal to them. If they shady you, that ain't your friend, so you shouldn't even be around that motherfucker, okay? Next, you got looking. It says, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Okay, maybe you're looking for new opportunities to get that money. Seek and you will find. Okay, the money is right there. It's always an opportunity to make some money. Okay, you just have to be open to the opportunities and, be vigilant and shit. All right. Next, you got transformation. Okay, it says change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay, so shit, the unknown is in a couple minutes. Okay, unknown is the next second. You don't know what's going to conspire in the next second. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. Just go with the flow, okay? However, life is taking you. All right. Next, you got vacation. It says start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge, okay? Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need a getaway because you've been doing a whole lot, okay? Earth signs. Next, you got money matters. It says expense, save, cut costs, resource plan ahead. Make an informed choice. Invest your money wisely, okay? My thing is, if you bet on yourself, that's a wise investment, okay? Because it's on you and you got to do what you can do and do it how you do it, okay? Next, you got love life. It says free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of life. Love and be loved, okay? Somebody loves you, so love them, all right? Love and be loved. Let love be, okay? You got limitations. It says fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries, okay? If shit didn't work out that way, that's fine. Obviously something wasn't meant to be, okay? Something wasn't meant to work in that manner, okay? So figure it out. Next you got power. It says you have the power to take control of your life, career and finances. Focus on your needs, okay? Whatever you need. If you need a house, focus on that. If you need a car, focus on that. Okay. If you need a job, focus on that. Okay. Focus on your needs. What's going to get you to the next step with your money. Okay. Because that's what it's all about. We talk about money right here. Okay. Next, you got perfect fit. It says finding the right path, the fit that fits with the soul, the ideal job. It says you're meant to be here. Okay. And then we got spiritual work. Okay, earth signs, maybe you should be into some spiritual work. I don't know, but it came right after perfect fit. Okay. It says spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. Okay. So if that's your calling, get to it because if you ignore your calling, life starts to look like shit for you. Okay, it's like, why are you even here, dude? Or chick, whatever. But yeah, so maybe you supposed to be in power in a situation, making money, being a spiritualist. Okay, it says you're a light worker, so be who you are, all right, and don't be afraid, all right, because somebody say, "Oh, what are you doing?" or "What is that?" Like, mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Just watch me, all right. All right. And somebody says you and them were meant to be together and they realize the mistakes that they made. They want to make you happy and they're so sorry for hurting you. They said they can't let you go and they're afraid that they've lost you forever. It says they don't feel like they deserve you. They hate seeing you with whoever you're with because you tame their demons. And it says, I don't know how to handle their emotions right now. Somebody is real emotional and they don't know how to handle it. Thank you, love. Thank you. And then it says, I knew you were the one when I met you. They knew who you was. They knew they wanted to be with you for the rest of their life when they met you. Things went different. Okay, it says chrysocolla. You need some chrysocolla, some green opal, some agitated coral, and some smoky quartz. All right. And listen, the journey isn't or wasn't the smoothest, but you got this. Okay. Everything is coming in divine time. And so hold on. The universe said, hold on. They coming. All right. All right, next is the water signs. Water signs, get up in here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. All right, where you at, loves? In the front or the back? Let's go. All right. Give us some messages for the water signs. What do they need for this 2-day review? That's Friday and Saturday. Okay, give us the truth. Give us the truth. What does the water signs need to hear from this universal deck right now? Okay, they just threw a plop out. Okay, dang. All right, water signs. It says, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, you are actually you what it says, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Okay, so you might need to doodle a little bit. Okay, let your mind wander and then see what's going on. What do you really want? You know what I'm saying, water signs? Next, it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Okay, so shit might be a little dark right now for you. Okay, water sign, but you got this. Okay, when you are in those situations, that's what forges your strength, your compassion, your empathy, the things that you need to flourish in this world. Okay. Next, it says, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Okay. So maybe something, like I said, something done happen, something done transpire. Maybe it's some old shit, but you have to let it go. All right. You got to let that shit go. Forgive these people, forgive the whatever happened, but you have to let that go because it's going to only cause turmoil in you, okay? And health is wealth. And if you're not healthy, what the fuck you looking for wealth for? Okay, so let's go. Next, it says, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did, for you to to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding, okay? So trust the process. It might be hard right now, but it's for the greater good, for your greater good, okay, water signs? Next, it says, what is meant for you won't pass you by. It says, you will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Okay? If somebody want to leave, let them go. Please. Please, because that's just the universe. That's God. That's the divine moving shit out your way. Okay? People, places, and things. Know that. All right. Next, it says, if you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on then. Redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Okay. So, like, still, if some want to leave, let it go. Okay. Let it go because it's there hindering you. Obviously, it's having you a toll on you. You don't need that. Okay, and it says this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing abundance your way. Okay, so yeah, just let shit file. Okay, whatever the file is, let shit flow the way it's supposed to go. Okay, don't intervene, and nobody saying they want to go, they want to do this. Don't intervene in that. This is divine time and this is the way things are supposed to be playing out. So let it play out, okay? It says it's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust, okay? Again, the universe is asking you to trust them, okay? We got your back. Just know that we got your back, okay? It says in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better, okay? So let shit go, let it flow, okay? If somebody hurt you, leave that motherfucker alone, okay? Because obviously they not getting the bigger picture. You're not supposed to hurt nobody you love. That don't make no sense, okay? Next, it says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing, okay? Keep going, keep growing, okay? If people fall to the wayside, they were supposed to, okay? They weren't supposed to be there. All right. Next, yeah. Well, lastly, you have your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Okay, so yeah, just keep going and be mindful of what needs your attention, because you know you don't want certain things to fall to the wayside, because that's a part of your stability and shit. So know what you got going on and move accordingly. Okay, water signs. All right. Give us some cards for your burning love. Okay, what does your burning love want to say to you right now that they ain't said? Okay, give us some cards for the water signs and what they burning love want to say to them right now for this 2-day review. Okay. All right, give us some cards for the water signs. All right, give us the truth. What does the water signs person, okay, or their burning love want to say to them right now? Okay, give us some cards. All right. Okay. It says, we're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Okay, so somebody who at your burning love said y'all meant to be together and they gonna wait. However long it take, they gonna wait for you, love. Okay. Next, it says, I want a future with you. Okay, so this person wants a future with you and they're willing to wait for however long it takes you. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with your money, water signs. What is going on with the water signs money? Okay, for this 2-day review. All right. Give us some cards for the water signs and this 2-day review. What's going on with their money? All right, give us the truth. What is going on with the water signs money? Give us the truth. What do they need to hear from the money deck right now to get their money right or get it tight? Okay. All right. Hold on, something fell. All right. What we got? Oh shit. All right. It says money tree. Okay, it says dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Okay, so maybe money coming. Well, money is coming. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Put some away for, oh, excuse me, put some away for later, okay? Something you want to work towards, just put some money away. Fuck it. Yeah, savings, okay? It says savings. It says you will need to put something off for a bad day. Create a savings for the future, okay? Like I said, you about to get some money, but put some away, okay? For, whatever. Just put some away, however much you want to put away, but definitely put some savings up. All right. Next, it says limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Okay. Don't worry about money. Okay. That's a lack. You can't have a relationship that's a lack of relationship with money, because money flows and it don't never lack. Okay. Money is out here. It's abundance. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a bad relationship with money where you're like, oh shit, I'm always bro. I ain't got I can't. That's not gonna attract money to you. Money don't like that. Okay? Money don't like when people don't believe in it. Okay? All right. So yeah, know that there are no limits. Okay, there is limitless possibilities. Okay, but make sure you put some money up. When you get that money, save some. Okay, put it up for whatever you want to put it up for. Put it towards a new project. You know what I'm saying? That'll make your money grow too. All right. And somebody wants a future with you, and it says they know that y'all was meant to be together. Okay, and they will wait for you. Okay, as long as it takes to wait for you, all right? And don't worry, all right? Make sure you stop worrying about what your situation is. You know what I'm saying? Be vigilant and know that things will get better because yeah, life is about to start moving forward for you and you can't have certain people, certain places in the way, okay? Or you're just going to be back to square one, all right? So, in relationships, you should be looking for consistency, okay? And it's never too late to start over, okay? If you need to start over a million times, do that. Don't just sit and complacent with some bullshit, all right? Water signs. And then it says this stressful situation is almost at an end, okay? The universe about to start sending you some real shit, some positive energy, some financial abundance, all of that, okay? All right, fire signs, it's your turn, love. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Where y'all at? All right, fire signs, it's your turn, love. Get up in the building. All right, fire signs. Give us some cards for the fire signs for this 2-day review. Okay, that is Friday and Saturday. Okay, give us the truth. What does the fire signs need from this oracle deck for messages from the universe? Give us some cards for the fire signs. All right, they gave you one love. It says opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Okay, so something you got popping off, love, is popping off. Okay, shit about to change. And it's a good thing. Okay, it's changing for the better. All right, that's what we like. Okay, next, let's get you some crystals from the crystal deck. What does the fire signs need from the crystal deck for this 2-day review? Give us some cards for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Give us the truth. What does the fire signs need? Okay. What does the fire signs need from this crystal deck? Give us some crystals for the fire signs for what they need from the crystal deck. Okay. I said now sometime. That should be in my head. Like, what? Get away from me. Like what, girl? She not what your name. Okay. So first is pink tourmaline. It says I am safe and secure. All right. So yeah, pink tourmaline. If you feeling like shit ain't right, get you some pink tourmaline. It is good for, making you feel safe and putting that protection around you. You know what I mean? So get you some pink tourmaline. Next is grape appetite. Okay. It says, I am thankful for everything I have. Okay. That I said grape. It's green. Okay. Green appetite. It definitely helps with that gratitude. Okay. If you not a person that, is always, thanking God or thanking the universe, get you some green appetite and yeah, start being thankful. Okay. Start being grateful. Okay, because if you don't have no, gratitude, I don't think the universe gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They like, shit, you don't even care. All right, we gonna take this show somewhere else. Okay. Next, you got Angelite. Okay. It says, I release all anxiety, fear, and resentment. Okay. If you are having those issues, that fear, anxiety, and resentment, holding grudges and shit, get you some Angelite so you can, let that shit go. Okay. It's time to let shit go. Okay. Unikite. All right. It says, I no longer engage in toxic behavior or with toxic people. Okay, so Unikite will shit get rid of all the motherfuckers. Okay, Unikite is definitely one of those stones that will repel the bullshit, toxic behavior, toxic people, toxic places. It ain't even gonna let it come around you. Okay. Next, you got turquoise. It says, I speak from a place of love. Okay. Turquoise is one of those throat chakra, clear it out. Okay. If it's bullshit, it's going to clear it out. All right. If somebody projecting on you type shit, yeah, it's going to clear all of that out, all that bullshit. Next, you got smoky quartz. Okay. It says, I only have space for experiences that bring me peace. Again, one of those clear them out. Okay. I'll let it rain and clear it out. Okay. Get you some smoky quartz if you can't get those negative intentions and people are from around you. Okay, so yeah. Agitated coral. Okay, I embrace and welcome change in my personal life. Okay, that agitated coral will definitely clear it out. Okay, once again, you got some clearing stones out here that you need some clearing, because they wouldn't have came out if you didn't need to clear some bullshit out. Okay, toxic people, places, and things. Next, you got Ocean Jasper. It says, I exude warmth and positivity to those around me. Okay. And yeah, you need to do that. Okay. Why wouldn't you want to be positive at all times? But you know, there's negative people that just thrive on that shit. They love the chaos, they love that shit. Okay. Next. And lastly, you got Grape Agate. This is the one I was talking about, but it didn't come out. And here it is. Okay. Grape Agate. It says, I am filled with gratitude because the universe is steering me in the right direction. Okay. Huh. Grape agate is one of those, it's like a open door, like it helps open those doors for the positive things to come for you. Okay. The universe, you know, will help you get in the right situation. You ask where you supposed to be, you ask what you supposed to be doing. Get you some grape agate so you can really realize what the fuck is going on. Okay, open your eyes, that third eye, okay? Because the two that you're looking through, you know, we see what we want to see type shit. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with your burning love for the fire signs. Okay, that one wanted to come out. All right. Okay, let's get you some cards for the fire signs from this Burning Heart Oracle deck. Okay, that one want to pop out too. All right, pop on out, y'all. Give us some cards for the fire signs for this 2-day review, okay, from the Burning Heart Oracle. All right, what does your burning heart love want to say to you that they haven't said? Okay, fire signs, give us the truth. All right, give us some cards for the fire signs from their burning heart. Okay, what do they want to say to them that they haven't said? Okay, all right, what you got? It says, I hate seeing you with them. Okay. All right. So you with somebody and they hate seeing you with this person. They like, ew. When are you gonna leave them alone? Ew. Yeah. It says, I'm holding on to the memories of us. Okay. And they are holding on to the memories of you guys while they are with somebody else. Okay. It says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay. They must see somebody treating you bad. Okay. They like, fuck, what the fuck? Okay, how you gonna treat my baby like that? Like what? Okay, so yeah, they hate seeing you with this person. Okay, and they're holding on to the memories of you guys. All right. Next, let's get into your money. What's going on with your money? Okay, fire signs. Give us some cards for the fire signs for their money for this 2-day review. All right, give us the truth. What is going on for the fire signs and their money? What is going on with the fire signs and their money for this 2-day review? Give us some cards for the fire signs and their money. Okay, all right. What they got to tell you, fire sign? Okay, first up, it says sweet success. Okay, it says it's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. So get what you want, okay, and enjoy that shit. All right, sweet success is here for you, fire sign. It says expression. It says open your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self, okay? Maybe your money will come through you expressing your creative self, okay, fire sign? Whatever that may be for you. Next is helping hand, okay? It says need others to assist with services, increase productivity. Okay, no one can handle it all right? In your situation, nobody can handle all of this shit. Fire sign, so you need a helping hand, okay? So reach out. All right. Next is shedding, reduce losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. time to set higher goals. Okay, so you done had your success by expressing your creativity. Now it's time to set a higher goal. Okay, what's next? What's going on? What do you want to do next? Okay, fire sign, the universe is asking you so they can have your back. Okay. All right. It says spiritual work. Okay, maybe a spiritual work or project is up for you next. It says open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You're a light worker. Okay, so you are a light worker, fire sign, and you need to be getting into your light work. Okay. All right, I'm there, and that's just light work right there. I could do that in my sleep. Stop playing with me. Okay. All right. It says many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. Okay. So you have plenty of options. Okay. You have things you want to do, things you can do right now, out of the comfort of your home. Or you can go out and venture on those other big dreams that you have set in your mind. Okay. Next, you got endings. It says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to being broke. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to the broke people. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to things being broken. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, because you got resources. Okay, it says be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Okay. So you got some money, that sweet success came, but you need to be grateful for it. Okay. So you can gain more and then you be wise. Use your money wisely. Okay. Invest in yourself. That's the wisest choice. Okay. Fire signs. Next vacation. It says start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. Okay. You probably been through some shit this year already. And it's like, what the hell? It's time for a vacation, love, because you got success. Okay. It says choose the right direction and actively overcome difficulties. You're on the right track. Okay. So whatever you're doing, you're on the right track. It's only that you need to keep going. Okay. And get assistance in those areas that you need. Okay. There's help out there for you, but you need to make good choices. Okay. And the best choice is to bet on self. All right. All right. So yeah, you're successful. You need a vacation, love. You got the resources, but you have to end certain bullshit, all those many choices that don't even matter. Put them shits away, okay? And then you need to get into a spiritual work, okay? It says you're a light worker and you need to shed some losses, okay? Reduce the losses so you can set higher goals, all right? And there's hands helping you, all right? Somebody wants to help you express your creativity and you'll have that sweet success, okay, love? All right. And somebody is holding on, okay? They holding on to the memories of you guys. They hate seeing you with whoever the hell you with. And it says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay. Maybe they didn't do that before. And get you some grape agate, some ocean jasper, some agitated coral, some smoky quartz, some turquoise, some unkite, some unikite, unkite, okay, some angelite, some green apatite, and some pink tourmaline. Okay, love. And just know opportunities will soon knock at your door. Okay, your debt gonna be wiped clean, or your bills gonna be paid in full. You know what I'm talking about? That sweet success type shit. Okay, and your finances is about to change. So be ready for all this good stuff that's coming in for you. All right, and next is y'all question. All right, it's time to ask your questions, love. What questions do you have right now that you want to ask? All right, give us some cards for questions for the collective. All right. Okay. All right, it's time for your questions. Get up in here. All right. Give us some questions for the collective that they need answered. Okay. Give us the truth. All right. Give us the truth. What questions does the collective need answered right now? Give us the truth. All right. Give us the truth for these questions for them, for whatever questions, they have. All right. You had one question. Okay. They only giving you one answer. All right, let's see if anything turned over. All right, nope. Okay, so one question, collective. Go ahead. It says yes. It's a big old yes. Uh-huh. Oops. Hold on, y'all. It says yes, love. So whatever question you just asked, it's a yes. All right. Do it. Do it well. Okay. And enjoy it. All right. So now we about to get this oracle deck and we're gonna top this reading off and we up out of here. Okay, I will see y'all again on Sunday. Okay, this is for Friday and Saturday. This read right here is for Friday and Saturday. Okay, is your 2 day review. All right, so yeah, if you need more assistance, come back tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know what I'm talking about? It's still there. It's all there. All right. Give us some cards for the collective to top this reading off. Okay, what do they need right now to for this 2 day review? Okay, for messages and numbers. Okay, thank you. Give us the truth. All right, give us the truth. What is going on for the collective for messages? Oh, and numbers. Okay, okay, yeah. All right, hold on. Cause that was a lot. They was just throwing shit. Hold on, it's a lot. Let me see if anything fell. Hmm. All right. Okay, that's a lot. What the Okay. So first up is the 10. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. It says everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Okay. It's about legacy, inheritance, roots, security, family, prosperity, pinnacles of success. Okay. That 10 of Pentacles is there for you, love. It's there. Okay. That's the first one up. Number three, all right, is celebrate. Celebrate your success with those you care about, okay? You need to celebrate with those you care about, okay? Not the people that's just there riding that coattail. Yeah. Next, you got the Emperor, number 4. It says own your space with confidence, okay? You've done what you needed to do and be there in confidence. Know that you belong, okay? All right. Next, you got an 8. Okay. There's fast communication about what the fuck you got going on. All right. It says take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Okay. Life is going to keep going. You just have to focus on what you got going on. Okay. So you can maintain. All right. Next is a 8. Okay. The star. It says all your dreams are coming true. Yes, the fuck they are. Okay. Yeah. You got that number 8. Okay. All right, you are the star. It says a number 5. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Okay, number 5. Yeah, you had to fight. You had to fight for what was yours. Like what the fuck? Yeah, but I mean, now you lost those people. Okay, you lost a couple swords and shit, but you're still standing. You know, you got to figure that shit out. Okay. All right. It says another 4. All right. It says Queen of Cups. It says, be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Okay. Maybe you done got tattered, battered, and shit. But be open to the nurturing and healing that you need. Okay. Maybe you need to go to the hospital after that situation. Okay. But, be open. Okay. So you can heal and get over whatever you need to get over. Okay. And keep it moving. Next, you got another 4. Okay. It says take time out. The answers will come. Okay. So sit in silence. All right. Talk to God. All right. However, that's going for you. Talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Your higher power and figure it out. All right. Because they always got your back and they always gonna be there for you. Okay. Even when you're doing dumb shit, they just like, damn, look at this motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Okay. Next, you got a 2. It says, believe in your personal power. Okay. You got this, okay? Somebody's trying to set out on a journey. Believe in yourself, okay? You got this. You can do it, okay? You can do it. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be four foes in here. I just knew it, okay? The other foe, Queen of Pentacles, okay? It says focus on your home, family, success, and abundance, okay? Focus on you, okay? Focus on what's on your plate. Don't worry about what Tom, Jick, Susie, whoever got going on. Worry about what you got going on because that's the only way it's going to prosper is if you put your energy in it. It's something you want. So you got to put your energy in that shit. Okay. Next, you got a three. Okay, it says a harsh truth is better than a soft lie any day. Okay, tell me the motherfucking truth because I'm gonna find it out anyway. You know, and if I find it out from somebody else, that shit gonna be like, ew, you're a fucking liar, little liar. Okay, all type of lying words. Okay, you're a liar. All right, remember that movie? You're a liar. Oh my god, Teen Wolf. Is it Teen Wolf? It was something, but me and my kids used to watch that and crack up on that part. You're a liar. Like what? Okay, next is a seven. It says step back from everything to gain perspective. Okay, you have many options. Okay, choose wisely. Okay, choose wisely. Even if you got to make an eighth cup, bitch, stop playing. Okay, choose wisely. All right, because no, this is your life. Why wouldn't you be serious about what you got going on? You know what I mean? All right, and then we got a nine of cups. Okay, it says enjoy. It said, oh, enjoy. It says, "In everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success." Okay, I was saying enjoy it when I first saw the damn shit. Okay, nine of cups. You only need one more. Okay, and you got the 10. It's already there. All right, it's in there already. Okay. Lastly, yeah, you got another three. Okay, you got how many threes? Shit, you got three threes and four fours. Okay, so you already know automatically that's three fours, four fours, and then three threes because you only got three threes out here. All right, it says Knight of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. Okay, whatever the fuck it is you want to do it. Okay, so your numbers are 103, 4885, and then you got 444, you got 237, 9, okay? And then you got another 3, okay? So them threes, that's a lot of damn numbers. So you got 344, 243, 975, 488, and 1003. Well, that is not even a damn number. It's 103. 1003 would be 1003. Okay? Yeah, no. All right. So those are your numbers. Put them together however you're going to put them together. Get some money. Okay? All right. I love y'all. And I will see y'all Sunday AM, okay? Probably the midday because everybody be somewhere doing something or sleeping. Okay, it's time to wake up. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be careful. And most of all, be you because it's only one you. Okay, so be you. All right. Love y'all. And I love y'all. Peace. And I love y'all too. Peace. It says it's Anthony staying with his wife now. Probably. I don't know. Is Anthony staying with his wife now? Let's get that for you real quick. Give us a card. Give us an answer for is Anthony staying with his wife now? Okay, we only need one card. Thank you. Give us one. Okay, give us one card for that question. I don't think they want to answer that question for you. Okay, like what? This the last time if they don't give it to you. It say let it go. Okay, let that shit go. Anthony is where Anthony need to be. So let it go. All right. Love you. Peace.